It tastes like it's like wet ingredients for something you're gonna bake, and you're just drinking the wet ingredients. So, Trader Joe's haul. I did one of these years ago, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna do a seasonal one. I got a bunch of other stuff too. I went to the good Trader Joe's, not the one I normally go to. The good one has a lot more things. They had pretty much everything I had on my list, everything I found out that was vegan on the internet. So I'll do that one at a later date. But right now we're just focusing on fall, winter stuff. A couple of the things I'll try later. I did get this, which apparently they discontinued last year, and then there was a big uproar. People were upset, so they brought it back this year. And also these gingerbread cake and cookie mix with crystallized ginger pieces, because I can't make them right now, obviously. So they will be in this video, but yeah. So I think I'm going to start with the gingerbread creamer, oat milk gingerbread creamer. I do like their, I don't think it's oat milk, whatever their unflavored, unsweetened creamer is. I like that one. Whenever I use creamer periodically, I usually get that one, and it's $1.99. This one is also $1.99. So I've got some coffee to try it in. I didn't add any sweetener yet because this does have sugar, 4 grams of sugar per tablespoon. And yeah, I typically don't like sweetened or flavored creamers. So yeah, in fact, a lot of these things, oh no, not a lot. Well, 2 others I'm probably not gonna like. All the drink things, actually. It smells like gingerbread. A lot of nutmeg, a lot of clove. Oh man, it's gonna be nasty. We'll just do that. But see, I don't have any sweetener, so that's not gonna be sweet at all. What's a typical amount of creamer to add? And also, when I use creamer, I typically still use soy milk as well. All right, I'm gonna... That's a lot, right? Oh, I can smell it. Yeah, it's already got some sweetness, definitely. That's not terrible. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more and then add my sweetener, my Splenda. You know what? I kind of like it. It's kind of good. I was thinking like, man, I wish I just had regular coffee, because a lot of things I'm gonna eat would be good with regular coffee, but it's actually good. It doesn't have any weird... There's like an artificial flavor that like the vanillas and the caramels and all the flavored creamers I've tried have, and it's really nasty to me as someone who eats a lot of like artificial sweetener, a lot of Splenda. Other artificial flavors I just typically do not like. But this doesn't have that. It really tastes like you ate a bite of gingerbread cookie and then had some coffee. Oh my gosh. I like it. Not good, because that means I'm going to buy it again. I don't need more sugar. I will say I'd probably get sick of that pretty fast and just want regular sweetened coffee. But yeah, man, I think I'd give this like 7 out of 10. I don't know why I'm ranking them all of a sudden. I don't think I've ever done that before. We'll see how long I keep that up for. Okay, next. Now I'm going to keep drinking this coffee. I'm just going to taste gingerbread the whole time. Well, pretty much everything is, oh, that's not true, gingerbread and peppermint flavor. Oh, I've got some pumpkin. This, the cashier said, is dangerous. It was so fun. I got a cashier who's vegan. He saw my stuff and he asked, "Are you vegan?" Gave me a high five and said, "Yeah, I'm vegan too." And then he was giving me all these tips about all the Trader Joe's stuff and telling me what's good. And he said this stuff is dangerous. Peppermint crunch popcorn with a dark and white chocolatey crushed candy cane coating. Honestly, I think this will be fine, but it's not something I'm going to go back for. Oh my God, it's so much sugar. Half of a cup, 33 grams. There's 5 servings in this bag. 5 servings in this bag, 21 grams of added sugar. So that's 100, right? 105 grams of sugar in the whole bag. Okay. And for those who are trying to avoid palm for whatever reason, I typically do avoid palm. This does have palm oil. It's like the 4th ingredient. It's part of the chocolatey coatings. Yeah, it smells like peppermint popcorn. Have I ever had peppermint popcorn? I don't think so. All right, I'll get one of each. Try I'll try the white first because I don't like white chocolate, vegan or otherwise. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't like this because I love caramel popcorn. I was just thinking like, I don't like sweet popcorn. Yeah, I do. What? That does not taste like white chocolate at all. Did it say? Yeah, white chocolatey. Yeah, crushed candy. It definitely has peppermint flavor. It's good. The dark chocolate's even better. Has more of a chocolatey flavor, but both pieces are good. That's good. Trader Joe's employee knows me better than I know myself. That is dangerous, but you know what? I have 3 children and they will be home from school soon and they'll probably eat this all in like 20 minutes. Does that go with the gingerbread coffee? Kind of, yeah. I wish it was saltier, I would say that. There's a packaged popcorn. Is it the Smart Pop brand? I think it is. It's the sweet and salty. Oh, that stuff is so good. So good. Yeah, if this had a little bit more salt, I think I would just swim in it. Oh, ranking. Oh, man. Let me try it again. Shit, that's good. I think I give it a 7 too. 7 out of 10. And this was $3.99 for this pretty small bag. All right, I'm gonna try this real quick since I have it sitting out and it should not sit out. This is the Whipt dairy-free whipped topping coconut. I thought they had their own vegan whipped cream, but maybe not. But they just got this in. Not really seasonal, but kind of. I feel like you use more whipped cream around the holidays on pies and stuff, right? And I think I'm just gonna spray this in my mouth like a fiend. Oh, I could put it on the coffee. I'm too excited about snacks. It's gonna take forever for my sink water to warm up. Okay, so I ran the bottom half of the can under warm water. It doesn't say how long. Shake thoroughly and then turn can up completely upside down and shake the product towards the nozzle. Okay. Like that. All right. Okay. Number 1, way better nozzle than the, what is the almond? I think they have a coconut one too, actually. What is it? Is it just your Ready Whip brand? Theirs messes up a lot for me. That was a really nice, like perfect, even amount of whipped cream. Nice. It's definitely coconutty in taste, but not so much that I'm like, because I can't do a lot of coconut. It just starts to taste like vomit after a while. I don't know. Everything starts to taste like vomit for me after a while. But this is good. This is really good. It honestly has a nice, like, fresh kind of real cream, real like coconut cream flavor, which is nice. I still prefer the Cocoa Whip just because it comes in a tub and I can get all of it. I don't have to worry about this not working or messing up, or maybe I bought a can and there was a dent in it, so it's like not pressurized anymore and won't work at all. I had that happen with some spray canola oil. And I do love the taste of Cocoa Whip, but it's definitely like a kind of artificial thing. This tastes more kind of homemade-y. It's really good. I would give this a 7 out of 10 too. Oh, and that costs $3.99, by the way. I don't think you can see it. Can you? Kind of. I can't get any. That's good. That's Christmas. I'm honestly just so stoked that I like the creamer because no one else drinks. Well, that's not true. Partner drinks coffee, but not creamer. So like, what was I going to do? What was I going to do with that if I hated it? So I'm really glad that I like it. And also I got home and was like, a lot of this stuff I might not like. What am I doing? Why am I even making this? This is not helpful for people. I also wanted to do this because I saw this stupid list that was supposedly vegan seasonal stuff. I don't even believe the person really tried the stuff. And one of the things, which is I think they're like pumpkin covered cookies or something, are not vegan. They have yogurt. It even says on the package like yogurt covered. So you notice this is all sweet stuff. It's all sweet stuff except for the turkey list roast. Oh, almost forgot. It's just hiding back here. Vegan gingerbread loaf. That's a new thing, right? They also had a vegan banana bread with walnuts. What does this cost? I cannot find this anywhere. Did he not ring this up? Was I not charged for this? Pastry gingerbread, that must be it. $5.49. Oh, it's not an easy to peel thing. It's like the plasticky, you know what I mean? All right, got myself a slice on this very fancy cutting board. Whipped cream. No, I don't need more whipped cream. It's very moist. You can smell it like as soon as I opened it. Oh my gosh. I think it has pieces of crystallized ginger on top with the coffee. Apparently, I can't have too much gingerbread. This really like super tastes like the cookies I make, the gingerbread cookies I make. I say it's not my recipe. I think it's Loving It Vegan. Wait, no, what's it called? I think that's it. Actually, I think this time I made Nora Cooks, which is also really good. As long as you refrigerate the dough, cutting them out, like they don't spread, they come out beautifully. But yeah, this tastes very similar to that. It's just very, very cinnamon, nutmeg. Damn, that's good. If someone just gave that to me without the packaging, I would think it's homemade. Okay, that's all the gingerbread stuff for now. Again, I have this cake and cookie mix, which is super cool because actually for my kindergartner, they're doing a gingerbread cookie party where they're going to decorate gingerbread cookies. And the teacher was so wonderful asking for donations of stuff and asked for the gingerbread cookie mix and a gingerbread vegan one, for us. So I was just looking to see what there is. And there's like not a lot. The Betty Crocker one is almost vegan, but then has, I think, milk powder. It was nice to see this. Now, I will say this doesn't look like something you would want to like roll out and cut into cookies. It looks like a softer kind of thing. I mean, the fact that you can make cake with it too, I'm guessing it's a pretty soft cookie. But yeah, I'm excited about the crystallized ginger pieces. Oh, I didn't rank the bread. God, everything's good. This is crazy. I just really love gingerbread, I think. That's at least an 8. Okay, the damn cream is floating away from me every time I try to take a sip. I'm not getting any of it. So I ended up making it into a cake, just following the directions, using a flax egg, and I also added 5 minutes to the cook time because my oven, I just always have to do that with my oven. Let it cool for a bit, and it's very good. You can see like the big piece of crystallized ginger, very yummy. And of course I tried it with whipped cream. Fantastic. I prefer the texture of the gingerbread loaf more, so I think I'd give this a 7. Let's do something bad. Eggnog non-dairy oat beverage. I don't like eggnog. I don't like milk non-vegan eggnog. I would always think I liked it and I would have a little bit and then it was like, oh no. The vegan ones I've tried in the past, I think I've only tried a couple, just like, no. I remember we got one and partner was like borderline mad at me because I was like, I can't drink that. And he was like, I can't either. And he will not waste anything. It was very sad, but I do like the packaging. I like the little oat with the scarf. It's pretty cute. Oh, and I do like that this is fortified too. So this is, I guess, kind of meant to be, well, no, it's a lot of calories. Half of a cup. The serving is half of a cup, 70 calories, 11 grams of added sugar in half of a cup. Okay. But yeah, it is fortified with B12. It's got vitamin A. It's got vitamin D, B2. Ooh, turmeric. My favorite. I can't smell anything. That's good, maybe? Oh, she's yellow. Thanks, turmeric. There you go. It's got a blue glass. You can't really see the color now. I tried to stop myself because it's so thick. It's so thick coming down. What even is that? Is that eggnog? Oh, it's so thick. It tastes nothing like eggnog. It's just thick, sweet oat milk. Oh, it's nasty. To be fair, I don't really like oat milk. I liked it a bit when I first had it in coffee, and then it started to take on this weird flavor for me. Shocking. And every time I've had it since, it's like, ugh. I like it with ice cream. I like oat milk ice cream, but just drinking oat, there's a flavor that I do not like. So that is the eggnog. It cost $2.99 for this tiny little quart, 32 ounces, 946 milliliters. And I would give this, I mean, that was borderline gag for me when I saw it coming down the glass just like slowly. One is like made me gag. It did not. I'll give it a 2. And then another one that I probably will not like, non-dairy pumpkin oat beverage. This one wasn't even on my list. I just saw it in the store. I was like, oh, well, yeah, okay. I better get it. Oh, it's a pleasing orange color. Yay. I love my non-orange juice drinks to look like orange juice. So this one is oat-based as well and is not fortified with anything. It's just very simple. Water, oats, cane sugar, canola oil, pumpkin puree, natural flavors, sea salt, annatto extract for color, and gelling gum. Hopefully lots of gelling gum so it's nice and thick. Oh, weird. So it's not a pumpkin spice flavor. There's no, well, it says natural flavors. I mean, I feel like I kind of smell cinnamon, but there's so much gingerbread cinnamon going on. I don't know. I don't know what I'm smelling and tasting. Probably should have had a palate cleanser in between these. I don't want to waste another glass. I'm just going to use a little ramekin. Probably make a mess. Wow! Look how orange that is. Okay, it doesn't really look like orange juice. It looks like you melted an orange creamsicle. Does it taste like pumpkin? Would I know that was pumpkin if I didn't know it's pumpkin? It's just got a little weird thing going on. It's still like mostly oat. It is much better than the eggnog. It's not super thick. It's just a normal plant-based milk sort of thickness. I think it's less oaty, honestly, than the eggnog. So I could probably drink this. I could probably put this on cereal. Not drink it straight, but I don't drink soy milk straight either. It's not terrible. It's just weird. It tastes like it's like wet ingredients for something you're gonna bake, and you're just drinking the wet ingredients. This is the weirdest description of a food product I think I've ever given, but like that's how I feel. Yeah, it's not terrible. I would give it a 4. And this was $2.99 as well. 32 fluid ounces, 1 quart, 946 milliliters. Hoo boy, followed the directions for this one. You let it thaw for 24 hours, put it in the oven for 30 minutes with foil on, take the foil off, cook for 15 more minutes. The seitan is pretty good texture. It's not super, super dense like tofurkey. It's more like the Gardein roasts. And the flavor of the breading is good. It's got some red pepper in there, so it's a little bit of spice, red pepper flakes. The stuffing is disgusting. It just, I mean, you can see, I spit it out, and very soft and just gross. But you can see the further in you get, the less stuffing there is. Oh, and I didn't know the stuffing had cranberries, so then I cut it open and I see the red. Oh, I just wanted to die. I didn't even get a bite with cranberries, and it still was awful. So yeah, the other end of the roast was way tastier. Oh, and I didn't even try the gravy, but Parter said, yeah, no. Super gelatinous and like yeast extract tasting. Blech. Would not buy again. Oh geez. 4 out of 10? I'm gonna end on a kind of boring one. I feel like, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have ended on this one. I should have ended on the popcorn or the bread. Candy cane JoJo's. Chocolate sandwich cream cookies with real candy cane pieces in every bite. This is another one that has palm, for those who are wondering, just like Oreos. There are some sandwich cookies that don't. I think the Kroger Simple Truth brand does not, but the palm really helps it to set up, and you can have like a lot more cream. I would say the Simple Truth ones really have like a thin layer of cream. And I think they've had these before. I don't think these are new. They're very messy looking. Like, look at that. What is that? Why is there cream all over the outside? Come on. A lot of them are like that too. Even this one has a little bit. Ooh, you can really smell the peppermint. I always take them apart, eat the cookie first. I already taste the peppermint. I don't know if there's peppermint in the cookie. I don't think so. I think just the little bit of cream that was on there like makes it taste like peppermint. Honestly, better than I expected. I love the crunchy pieces. I love crunchy pieces of stuff in something creamy or chocolatey. And there's a lot of peppermint in there, a lot of pieces. It is very pepperminty. This is really good. Those are probably, what did I give the gingerbread? Like an 8? I'd probably rank those an 8 as well. And they were $3.99. I have no idea how that compares to Oreos. I'm like so sick of sweet stuff at this point, and I was looking at the cookies like maybe one more. They're really good. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. I would love to know your thoughts on any of this stuff, what you've tried and what you think about it. And if you think I'm crazy that the pumpkin oat milk is good and actually does taste like pumpkin. Or yeah, the eggnog is really, really thick. And like that vegan kind of gel and gum thick, you know what I mean? Not like creamy thick, like thickener thick. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. And of course, thank you so much to my supporters here on YouTube and at Patreon, patreon.com/unnaturalvegan. I do post 2 exclusive videos a month for tier 2 members and patrons. I do like a little vlog one just talking about whatever. And then I do a controversial one, although for this month, for December, it's going to be more fun. I might have something to say at first. That's maybe topical. Thank you so much for watching, guys. New video soon. I'm sorry I didn't have like a Santa hat or something. I don't have a Santa hat. I thought about putting a stocking on my head. And then I thought about filming in front of the tree, but there's no good light, like where the tree is. The windows are behind it. So it just wouldn't work. But the tree is so pretty. It's so beautiful. My kids decorated it. They did such a good job. I mean, there are like a lot of ornaments at the very bottom that maybe could be placed a little better, but whatever, it's beautiful. I bite it.